First pitch is just minutes away from Progressive Field in Cleveland. It's Interleague Baseball on the show. From downtown Cleveland, Ohio, we come to you tonight from lovely Progressive Field as it'll play host to this edition of Major League Baseball presented by the show. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway as it'll be the Miami Marlins taking on the Cleveland Indians. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here, set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Eric Karros will join me in a moment. But first, let's jump right into our starting lineup here. It's presented by State Farm. Get to a better state, State Farm. They'll be opposed by the sinker ball specialist, veteran right-hander Derek Lowe. Defensively, Dave, the Indians will line up this way. Jose Reyes will stand in now, hoping to get on base. As you can see, he currently sits 6th in the senior circuit in stolen bases. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now Lowe ready, the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started.
There are the numbers from last time, which was a very tough no decision. Heck, he didn't even give up a run.
Emilio Bonifacio will dig in now, and as you can see, he enters play 5th in stolen bases in the National League. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike two.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just underway here in Cleveland. fastball. Strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
At the very least, they're making him work. 10 pitches so far to the first 2 hitters in the inning, but nothing to show for it.
Hanley Ramirez will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Easy chance out there for Sizemore, and that retires the side. So nice work on the mound there for Derek Lowe. Now the Tribe will get their shot, still scoreless. Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the Indians here as put forth by manager Manny Acta. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Shin-Soo Choo will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. The next pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0 right out of the gate. I'd make him throw me a strike.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
And that thing just starts out belt high, Matt, and then heads south at the last moment.
Two pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. A look here at the scouting report as we'll show you what to expect moving forward from the 30-year-old right-hander. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Boy, keeping this guy off base is going to be a real key to the ball game going forward.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. One out, nobody on. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
And when you're facing a pitcher like this, a first inning run could be huge, so they'll look to do all they can to get this guy around.
Travis Hafner will dig in here. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And now a ball bounced foul near Steve Smith in the third base coaching box. Line hard, but foul. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and Buck can't find the grip. It's off his glove. But surprisingly, no advance here. And he'll throw over to first. Runner back safely. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
He'll be disappointed with that at-bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
Carlos Santana will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And even when you think a guy is going to be taking that first pitch, you don't just want to lay that fastball in there letter high.
Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Tribe turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score. Logan Morrison will stand in. A big power threat here to say the least, currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. In there, and it's 0-1.
And he gets ahead, but that caught far more of the plate than I think he wanted to.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Mike Stanton will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. A look at Morrison, now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Nope. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He'll lock in a zone now and hurt you if he guesses right.
Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. Now, this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Chris Coghlan will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. And here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
And still nobody out here, so you need to straighten out your location problems in a hurry.
Ball 2.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
The 2-0. Fouled straight back. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. First and second here with nobody out. And that will miss. 3-2. And now manager Dave Campbell, where do you go from here?
I think you go right back to the fastball. That's the pitch that's gotten you where you are.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. Gabby Sanchez will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Grady Sizemore will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And these guys didn't get any runs in the first, but they did force this guy to throw more than 20 pitches to get him out. If they can keep that rate up, they could get him out of there after 5.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And he's going to need to work a little more efficiently here in this second inning, or pitch count will become a factor.
Now this is swung on and sent on the ground for the first baseman Sanchez. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Jason Kipnis will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Two pitches hit in the air out to left. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Shelley Duncan will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. First pitch coming. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Line hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, this latest dry spell, it's dropped his average all the way under 240. So he'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And digging in is the third baseman, Andy LaRoche. First pitch now from Zambrano. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And now that runner on first should be on the move here with 2 outs.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. To right field. And the catch made there by Coughlin to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Omar Infante will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And this is the benefit of playing behind a guy like this. He'll get a lot of ground balls, which in turn keeps his defense involved, which in turn keeps everyone on their toes. And this is as easy a first out as they come.
John Buck will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
First time through the lineup, and he's looked awfully strong. Just 1 hit against him so far. He's got his A-game working here.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
That thing did just what he asked it to do. Good pitch.
And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now. (2-0) home to Reyes. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Lou Marson will step in to start out the inning for Cleveland. He'll be followed by Shin-Soo Choo waiting on deck. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
Great location on 0-1. You can't get hurt with a pitch out there.
Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit to third. There to take it is Ramirez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
As Drupal Cabrera will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. But they'll get the out at first anyway, and that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Very good inning there for Zambrano. Still 0-0. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On the ground to third. Oh, look at LaRoche. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Well, he takes away a hit here. Have a look at this. He's got to stretch out to get the thing and then pop into throwing position to get his man at first.
Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses again, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Count for 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Full count now, 3-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Second walk allowed in the game so far. He's still yet to allow a run, however, so let's see if they can do anything with this base runner.
Logan Morrison will dig in. He singled his first time around. A look from low, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. In there, 1-1.
And in a scoreless game, let's see if they try to use the stolen base to get some offense going.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's low with the 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Comes set, now the pitch. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Yeah, that was not an easy play out there. You can see this ball is slicing away from him, but he's got it in his sights all the way and makes the play.
Mike Stanton will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. For Ramirez, that's stolen base number 6 now on the year. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Baseball under the lights here on a fine May evening as we give you a look at what's going on around baseball. Our interleague scoreboard brought to you by the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Travis Hafner will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And now you've got the 3, 4, and 5 guys due here to start the 4th. So hopefully they're set up for some kind of a breakthrough against this guy.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Morrison has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Carlos Santana will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
Well, they just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hitting both sides of the plate here with the fastball. Let's see if they go back away on 0-2.
Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Therefore, it is Sanchez. And Sanchez will take this himself. 3 unassisted for the putout.
And we'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
Grady Sizemore will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch now from Zambrano. Low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In there, 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, 2-out single right there, and that constitutes a rally the way this one's gone. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
Jason Kipnis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And that misses, ball one. Zambrano ready. The pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
And if he's going to go, I expect to see it early in the count. Give this guy a chance to drive him in.
There goes Sizemore. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Chris Coughlin will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. On the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Little predictable here. Down, up, down. Hitters can catch on to that after a while.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Up in the count here. He can look in a specific zone and try to drive something.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, his 3rd walk here so far. Neither of the previous 2 came back to haunt him, so we'll have to see if that form holds.
Gabby Sanchez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Omar Infante will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
And you sort of get the sense that if you're going to score against this guy, this is where you're going to need to do it, because he's not shown a whole lot of vulnerability so far.
Outside, 2-1.
He looked a little hesitant out there on the mound right now, like he's afraid he's going to make a mistake. That is a dangerous way to pitch.
On the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, fortunes can certainly change quickly in any game. You give up the base on balls in a single to start the inning, and just when things are starting to look bleak, bang, you get the double play ball, and that gets a big exhale right there.
John Buck will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. A run is in.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Jose Reyes will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Yeah, rare that you'd catch an all-star looking at 2 straight. He's looking a little bewildered up there right now.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cabrera will put this one away, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Jason Kipnis will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And he starts him with 1 on the outside corner, and if that missed, it didn't miss by much. It's ball 1.
Big Z can get a little fired up when calls go against him. Now, if he doesn't like the call, he'll let you know about it.
1-0 pitch now. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But there to take it in is Sanchez, and that's the first out of the inning. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And standing in the power-hitting Shelley Duncan. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Zambrano working on 66 pitches to this point. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Two and 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bonifacio is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Andy LaRoche will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Popcorn! Get the popcorn here!
And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
No walks to this point in the contest for Zambrano, but that might be about to change.
Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Lou Marson will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. And they come right up into his kitchen as this is a jam shot out to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Still hasn't shown him the sinker yet in this at bat. You wonder if maybe that's coming on 1-2.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
And that's Lowe's bread and butter right there. Good job to lay off it.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three-two pitch. And the payoff pitch is reached for and sent on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, he knew he had to hurry the throw. I mean, this is one of the faster guys in the league, so he didn't really have time to get set, and his throw just can't find the target.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Logan Morrison will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And a good sinker from Lowe. It's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a fastball that's lifted the other way out to left. Duncan will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Mike Stanton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Got to be willing to go the other way here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Marlins 1 and the Indians nothing. And here, in fact, is Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the pitch. Strike two.
There's that splitter again. Seems to be getting better and better as the game goes on.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Swung on and rolled towards first. Onto the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here, as Dribble Cabrera will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Here we go, Indians!
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
And you've got one of the hottest hitters in the club up there, so on one hand, you do need to be careful, but on the other hand, you don't want to fall too far behind and be forced to come in with a fastball.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. The 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Full count, 3-2. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. Infante for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, if they decide to go with a hit and run here, it's first and third with nobody out. Instead, by keeping that runner at home, it winds up an easy double play ball.
Travis Hafner will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch now from Zambrano. And a fastball from Zambrano in a good spot, 0-1.
Yeah, 91 pitches into this evening, and he's still throwing plenty of strikes.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Not hard to lay off down there.
Here's Big Z with the 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Good eye there by Hafner. 3 balls and a strike now.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
Let's go, Cleveland!
3-1 on the way. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Just never got into the flow of that at bat, so he'll try again with the next guy.
Carlos Santana will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And that's off his leg on the mound. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 1 and the Indians nothing. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Chris Coughlin will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
And that sinker is such a great weapon to have, and you can see right there how much he likes to go to it on our pitch breakdown.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now here's a fastball at the knees, and that location has paid off for him so far. It's 0-1.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, in general, the more you can work in that lower half of the zone, the more success you're going to have.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Taken there by LaRoche on to first, and that'll take care of Sanchez, 2 away.
And you want to talk about being a hard luck loser. He's done more than enough to be the winning pitcher here, but his offense just has not held up their end of the bargain.
Omar Infante will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 coming. Fouled back. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Grady Sizemore will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And these guys really just haven't had too many favorable counts so far. Seems like they're always behind.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Yeah, a bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside and gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
Now Ozzie Guillen's going to take the trip to the mound, and it looks as though that'll be all for Carlos Zambrano. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Juan Oviedo will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Easy to see they don't want him to get extended. They've gone in on 3 straight pitches.
Sizemore on at first, nobody out. Sizemore holding, here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. So now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Steve Cishek is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Shelly Duncan will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. From the stretch. Down and away, ball 1. Runners on first with one down. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Randy Choate will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Andy LaRoche will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Two out here and a runner at second. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
And remember, the runner at second's off at the crack of the bat here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And he's going to have to summon up one last big pitch to get out of this jam with the lead intact.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And Gabby will take this one himself, and the inning is over. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. 8th inning coming up. Miami's out in front, 1-0. New pitcher coming on, and it's going to be the right-hander Dan Wheeler that takes over. John Buck will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And there's a fastball from Wheeler as he gets ahead here, 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And they come back with one that misses, but Buck's still in the hole here, 1-2. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and Buck is down on strikes for the first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Jose Reyes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. In there, strike 1. The pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Emilio Bonifacio will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
And this is a guy with some speed out of that left-handed batter's box, so infielders will have to be quick with their throws on a ground ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Just about ready for the bottom of the 8th now, but before we begin, let's go back and see how the Marlins got themselves to a better state. And it came right here on this base hit that put them on top. Get to a better state, State Farm. Mike Dunn will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 40, Michael Dunn.
Lou Marson will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And in game one of this series, they've had to go deep in their bullpen already. This could affect them the rest of the weekend.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I bet he was hoping to get another one of those fastballs, but this one just breaks really sharply at the end.
Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away.
Just really struggling to get anything going offensively right now. Even balls that are hit somewhat sharply are right at guys, and there's another example there.
Shin-Soo Choo digs in at the plate. Now the first pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
Well, the key here is that he's able to finish off his release and get into good fielding position. That was important because this ball came back at him fairly quickly.
Asdrubal Cabrera will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Travis Hafner will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And Hafner's really in the driver's seat now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Two out with the man at first. Hit hard on the ground is short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Hanley Ramirez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. First offering on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout, and I think he wants a word with the second base umpire as to whether or not that ball may have been trapped. But it would appear that he's not going to win this argument, as the umpire seems to be saying that he very clearly saw the play all the way. Logan Morrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Logan Morrison.
Now a ball lined back over second. And this falls in front of Sizemore, a base hit.
One-out single here in the ninth. I'll tell you, when you're holding on for dear life on the road, you'd like nothing more than to be able to take a 2-run lead into the bottom half.
Mike Stanton will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Michael Stanton.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A look at Morrison. Now the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And you see there what's in store for us in the bottom half of the ninth inning. 4, 5, and 6 due up as they'll look to try and push across an equalizer. Chris Coughlin will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Come on, Indians.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that is going to be a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Well, they pulled the string on the changeup that time, but he would have no part of it as he just waits and nets himself a base hit.
Gabby Sanchez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now here's the first pitch. Center field. Sizemore is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Miami's out in front, 1-0.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up as Heath Bell is on to try to slam the door. Carlos Santana will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And this looked to be on the corner, but just perhaps a hair outside. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and you hate to see a call like that on the very first pitch you throw in the ball game.
Two 2-0 now.
Not exactly what you want when you're trying to close out a ball game. He just can't find the strike zone yet.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and Bell gets the ground ball out here to start the ninth.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Grady Sizemore will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. In tight here, maybe not by much, but it's 1-1. bullet back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Boy, hard to fool a guy like this with a curveball like that. This thing catches far too much of the plate, and he'll just line this back up the middle for a base hit.
Jason Kipnis will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Sizemore holding. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball one. Big Z, Carlos Zambrano in line for the big W if the lead holds up here. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two and one. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And this is on the ground toward the hole. One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it. And this ball game is over. And guys, the Marlins were led to victory here by the performance on the mound turned in by this gentleman right here, Carlos Zambrano. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
6 strong innings, Matt. I was a little surprised they pulled him so soon, but nonetheless, the bullpen did its job and got him the victory.
So that will just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Eric Harros, and all the folks back in San Diego, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here tonight. This has been a presentation of MLB 12, The Show. For more, don't forget to check us out online at theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 1-0. Post-game highlights from Cleveland are next. Good night, everybody.